Hello and welcome to our weekly webinar series here at the Washington County Chamber of Commerce. This is Wendy Ragona, CEO and President of the Washington County Chamber of Commerce. And we're excited today. We've got our Business Programs Manager, Shae Janner, and she is going to talk to you about adding events and hot deals via your Chamber member logon. And this is actually really important. One of the benefits of being a Chamber member is the access and ability to share the good news that's going on in your business with the consumers and with other members. And so this is a great opportunity for you to share any hot deals, any new events that you have. And so we're excited, and I'm going to just turn it over to Shae so she can get the program started. So Shae, go ahead.
All right, welcome everybody, and I'm happy to share this information with you as events start coming up. Hopefully in the near future you're planning your event. We want to help you spread the word with that by getting that event on our calendar. Also, we want to help you advertise any hot deals you may have going on, any specials you have for the community, or even member to member hot deals. You can do those as well. So with your chamber member login, you're able to add these events yourself and add these hot deals yourself, and then go back and manage them if you need to change anything. There is a way for the community to add events to our calendar, but as a member, you get to add more things like pictures and stuff like that. So there is a benefit to being a chamber member and getting your login information to enter those things. So we're going to start with adding an event, and I'm just going to start by going to the Chamber's website and going to member login. And this is where you'll put the information for your login that we have here. If you don't know it, we'll be happy to give that to you. So this is what the screen will look like as a member. You'll see this. And you go to events right here. You may remember a few weeks ago I told you how to, update all your company information and things like that. And I briefly went over events and showed you where it was. But today I'm going to go in a little bit more in depth of actual things you can put on there. So you can look at the events that are on our calendar, or you can add an event or manage your own event. So we're going to add an event, and I'm going to go with the Facebook Live ribbon cutting that we have coming up next week for one of our new members. And it's going to be on Wednesday.
Shae, can I stop you for just a second? I'm having trouble seeing your screen. So could you, I can still see the presenter screen.
Oh, it's not showing my new screen. I thought, okay, hold on. Let me go back.
I just wanted to stop you before we get too far into that.
Okay, let me log out and start over.
Yes, the same for me. I cannot see the screen either.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not understanding why it's not, because it's interesting. Here we go. Okay, I apologize for that. Can y'all see it now?
Yes, perfect.
Good, good. Okay,
yes, so
you'll go to our home page, brenhamtexas.com, member login, and this is where you'll get your login information from us if you don't have it already. And this is what you'll see, and you'll go up here to events. And I'm going to add an event, and I'm going to add next week's Facebook Live ribbon cutting. And it's going to be on the 29th. It's not an all-day event, so you want to make sure you want to unclick that. If it is, you can leave it on there. We're going to start it at 4:00 p.m. and it should last about 30 minutes. Now, if were an event that would be happening every week, which this one's not, but this is where you would do the recurrence. Like if you have live music at your venue, or specials every Monday or something like that, this is where you would, like say we were having Facebook Live ribbon cuttings weekly, we would put every Wednesday, and then you could put when it would end. Like if you were going to end it, say we're not going to do this past December, then we would go put an ending date on December. So that's how you would get a recurring event on there. But ours is not recurring, but if you need more help on that, we'd be happy to sit down with you and explain the recurring event part as well. Because we have some like sewing classes I've noticed that have been on our calendars before that were every Monday and Wednesday. So you could select the date there that you want. This is just a little summary. It might show up when somebody's doing on a search engine. It doesn't always show up, but you just never know. So you want to put something in there. And this is what it look like on the website. I could put the address of JMS Tactical on there, but we kind of want this to be just an online event and not have a whole bunch of people come there all at once. So this is just a demonstration for you too anyway. So Jane's our member services manager. So she handles all the ribbon cutting. So I'm going to make her the contact person. And this is where you would select, if it's a special, if you're having a fundraiser, if you're having, a music event or ribbon cutting, you can select more than one on here too. You can add an image, like if you wanted to put a picture of the front of your store or something like that, you could do that. I had actually found JMS Tactical's logo. So I saved it in here, and we're going to put that on there so I can give you a visual. Got a lot of member logos in here. Went right past it. You could put a whole bunch of more images in here as well, and even make a little gallery. Even if you have a YouTube video, want to video yourself saying, hey, come on out on this day, we're going to have live music, and then pop that video in here. You could do that as well. And at the end, you're going to have to submit for approval, and that'll come to me or someone here on our staff. And before it runs, let me refresh, we'll go in and approve it for you. Approved. I like to look for typos that you might have missed and things like that. And so now that it's approved, it's going to go show up on our website. So I'm going to stay logged in actually. And we're going to go to our calendar. We're going to look at the 29th. Oops, let me refresh it. Oh, I wonder if it takes some time to approve. Did that make everything look good? Oh, I don't think I saved it. Well, what did I do wrong? 4:30. I did approve it. Oh man, I don't know why it's not showing up. That is not good. That is July 2020. Maybe it takes a bit once I approved it, but I thought it would show up right away, so I'm not sure what the issue is here. Go to manage. Been approved. I have no idea. I can't see anything that I forgot to click, but it should show up there at some point. So I don't understand what's going on with our calendar. That is not good.
Shae, while you work through that, I just want to just say a few things about how important it is for our members to post their events on our calendar. As you can see, there are plenty of events out there on our calendar now, and so we can see that there's anything going on even just this weekend, from live music at the Kinney store, and then of course Herman Furniture is having some Christmas in July events. And then today, St. Petersburg Lutheran Church is having a drive-through fundraiser. So you can see that it's really helpful to have all of these events in one place on the calendar for our members. Tomorrow, the 25th, we've got several events too that are posted. So if you're looking to get your concealed carry class, attend that, or Herman's Furniture is going to have some other custom boot, Tejas custom boots in the store, and they're going to have a trunk show with them, and we'll have that vendor there in the store, so you could go and talk to them about getting a pair of custom boots. So lots of things going on, but if they're not on the Washington County calendar, we can't promote them, and if we don't know about them, we certainly can't share the good news with our other members and within the community as well. So just wanted to put that out there while Shae's working to determine.
I figured out what I did.
There you go. Okay.
I forgot to put display on public events calendar here, so I did that. And so now when I refresh, there it is. So that was an error on my end here, but that's what your event would look like if you were to use your pictures and everything. And as a community member, if you want to just add an event for, say, something you're having that's not chamber member related, you would go to our calendar and add an event right here, but you can't do all the fun stuff like add a picture and things like that. So that is quickly how you can add your own events to our calendars. And I will remember to make sure that I click on that for you.
And that's a good reminder for our members too. When they're doing that, you always got to make sure all those little buttons are pushed and activated, so it will show up as well. And always call Shae or Jane or Don or myself here at the chamber, any of the staff, if you've got a question when you're working this, and we'll try to get you an answer and help you problem solve or troubleshoot.
Right, and just know that if you're entering events on the weekend or something like that, and I don't have access to my computer to go approve these, it might not show up until Monday. So just keep that in mind too. I try to look at it when I can, but I don't always do that on the weekend. So, all right. Next, I'm going to talk to you about how to enter a hot deal. So say you're having a special, and I'm going to run a hot deal about the Chamber's hot deals so that you can see how you can do that. So say you're having a special, We can add or manage. So once we go in and we realize, oh gosh, I put 50% off and I really wanted it to be 40, or I really, wanted it to be free now or something like that. So you can go in and change it once you manage all your hot deals you have entered. You can enter as many hot deals as you want. If you're get a free cookie when you stop by our coffee shop, then you can add that, and then or you can add another one, 10% off all merchandise. Make them separate, or you can make them together. But we love having hot deals, and I love sharing them. I try to anytime we get a new one on there, I kind of share all of them on Facebook. Just say, hey, we've got some new hot deals, and so people will go and look at them. You can even make them a coupon, print this out and bring it in, and then you could see where if they actually saw this hot deal at on our website. The category automatically pops up to what we are listed as a member of the chamber. I was going to do. I'll show you where you can see all that after a while. And we're going to start it today, and we're really not ever going to end it, but I'm going to put, normally our hot deal, we usually run them for 3 months, and then after that you'll either have to redo it or just call us and let me know, and or you can go in and manage it and change the date for the next 3 more months, but I only approve them for 3 months just because things are changing all the time. You can add a picture of your store again, or your coupon. What did I do? I think I made a hot deal picture in here to put on here for you. Okay, got all this. Publish dates. Okay, make sure you look at this too. Even though you put a date up here of when the offer is, you can also specify when you want this hot deal to be published. So say you're having a sale, but you're not starting it till August 1st, and you don't want to actually start running it till then. This is where you would put that information in. And I'm going to run it for 3 months. Submit for approval. There we are. Let me look at it first. Everything looks good. You can create them for the whole community, or you can just say, hey, it's just my fellow chamber members, and then they'll be able to see it when they go to look at all the hot deals. So right now we only have one of our members running a hot deal. So we would encourage more of you to participate in that chamber benefit. All right, saving it. I'm going to go ahead and approve it. And I will show you what that's going to look like on our website. So I also wanted to show you some of the lines that I entered when I was creating this hot deal. You'll notice where it said like tagline, chamber member benefit. That's this right here. You see that in red. So the title of mine is Hot Deals Free for Chamber Members, and you'll see that right here. And then the tagline is right here. Now the other things I filled in just to fill in the space, but they don't show up on our ad here. They may show up on like search engines and things like that. But this is what it looks like. So you can put as much, text, as you can here. This is where your picture would show up, and then it'll have your information. Now, if anybody wanted to print that, they would have to print the screen, or you could just put in there, mention this hot deal when you come in, or just put something catchy in there so they'll know where they got those hot deals. They could print them all here, or they could print, they would print them all. Actually, I don't know if they could print an individual one, so to speak. But anyway, that is how you would enter your hot deals. Does anybody on our team have anything to add about that? And I'm sorry, I missed that toggle button. I feel bad about wasting everybody's time with that. So I'll have another session in the future on news releases and job postings, but while you're in here, if you just want to kind of feel your way around your chamber login, do that. And if you have any questions, please come by and we'll work through it together, because I honestly, I don't really deal with this part of it. That's more of our members, but I try to familiarize myself with it so that I can help you when you come in, and we can work through it together, and happy to do that. So that is all I have on adding hot deals and events right now, unless anybody has any questions or comments. Yes?
I don't think I see any questions. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think I see any questions. So thank you for going over that this morning. Again, I just can't reiterate the importance of engaging in the Chamber Master part of your membership. I mean, it's a benefit and a value that is included at no cost to you. It's included in your membership dues, and it's a great way to market and promote your business and get the word out. And so we're encouraging all of our members to participate within that module and add those hot deals and job postings and calendar events, because that's how we keep each other informed. So thank you, Shae, for your time, and thank you for those of you that are on the call this morning. And I don't see any questions, so we'll conclude our webinar today.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye.